Hello Internet, welcome back to Slay the Spire. We are in the middle of a defect run. Let me put my headphones on so I can hear this delightful music that you are hearing. Oh, there is music, I can hear it. We're on floor 2. We kind of want to go hit an elite. That's a lot of combat before the elite though. Is there a better position for us to engage an elite? No. We could hit a ton of question marks though. This is probably the best spot to hit an elite because we have the ability. This is the best spot to hit the elite because we have the ability to heal just prior if we need to. I think it's probably the smart place. So man, there's a lot. We could upgrade a lot of cards. We really don't have that much that we would want. I mean, upgrading is always valuable. So I think we'll go question mark heavy this particular turn. And oh, I'm going to sneeze. Always good to sneeze less than a minute into an episode. Let's go question mark heavy, and we'll hit a lot of upgrades this particular turn as well. Very uncertain that we can kill them before they make off with our gold because of the way we deal more damage over time than we do in bursts. So I'm a little worried. We only have like 3 turns till they retreat, so we may very well lose a bunch of gold here. I think they can only take like 30 or 45 at a time though. 15 per attack. It's not great. I do feel like if you... So that doesn't help us because we have block. That's a bummer. Well, we can play everything though. So I do feel like if they hit block, they shouldn't steal gold, but I guess they probably know better than I do. Let's at least focus 1 so we're certain we can kill 1 worst case scenario. Yeah, we're definitely a damage over time kind of character. And these guys require bursting down quickly. So they're going to attack again. So I undervalued Rainbow when we got it. And here is why I think that. This ability will channel 3 orbs. Which means all 3 of these will be evoked. So we will not only deal 16 damage to random enemies. But we'll also gain 5 block. And I think there's a lot of value in that. So I think we channel all 3 to evoke these orbs. We now get Lightning, Frost, and Dark. And remember, Dark will increase over time. So the longer we let that tick, the more damage it will deal. Evoking it also deals... So this is one you want to keep around. You don't want to evoke this. Although maybe that also goes up over time. So evoking it would deal even more damage. Then I think we definitely want to gain block, and so we'll get up to 14 block. We'll take 6 damage. I think it's worth it to hit all enemies with this. We need more damage output. That's really bad to draw that now when we can't play it. So that's a real blow because that could have helped us burn enemies a lot faster. A lot faster. Because if we had gotten... Oh, the evoke damage goes up over time. That's not as good as I thought it was. Still deals 6 damage per turn, which is nothing to sneeze at. Fusion. Channel 1 Plasma would evoke this, deal 8 damage. Coming at us for 28. We could evoke twice and then do Plasma. Sweeping Beam. We're taking a big bunch of hits here, but we probably can kill one. Evoke twice. Fusion for energy every turn. Definitely sweep. Oh man, we're taking a big hit and there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, taking 10 damage here. Not great. Would like to evoke this if we're able because it would absolutely kill him. So recursion doesn't do much for us. Loop doesn't do much for us. I guess we hit him for 3, which will then hit him for 6 and for 9. This doesn't really do anything for us, but it progresses our darkness, so if we can start of your turn, this will kill him next turn. Give it energy, might as well block, doesn't matter. So we're, it's not like we're in a super bad position. We're gonna get our gold back, but I don't love it. So we do this and it kills him. Yeah, because it hits him for 36. Okay, they would have taken 75 gold, which is quite hefty. 2 strength potions, fine. I don't think strength applies to orbs though, so. Channel 1 Frost, draw 2 cards. Card draw is good. 15 damage, reduce the card's cost by 1. I don't love this, but we do need more attacks. Channel X+1 lightning. I think this is better. In fact, I think this is the best card here. It lets us basically channel minimally 2 lightning, which will let us evoke orbs and put more damage on the board. I think Tempest is really what we need right now. Gonna hit some question marks. Arguably should be going for combat because our deck is a little thin and it doesn't have the best stuff in it. Shuffling cards, okay, so we get to match. Multicast, evoke your next orb X+1 times. That's even better than the one we just picked. Hit the corners, Writhe. Oh, that's so good that we got that. Really like that. Okay, really anything that would increase the number of slots we have. You have no attacks in your hand, draw 3 cards. Well, we pretty often have attacks. Because again, we have a thin deck. Gain energy for every 5 cards in your pile. That seems real good. Deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. If you have no attacks, draw 3 cards. Do we want it? We have a lot of skills. 1, 2. We only have 7 attacks in our deck. 8 attacks, 9 attacks in our deck. How often? And we have a lot of energy, so we could potentially get rid of attacks in our hand before we play that, because it's 0 cost, right, is what it said. Yeah. These eggs are really helping us out, upgrading all of our powers and skills when we get them. So it seems real good. I mean, we just picked up cards. Either way, we're hitting question marks here. Just go here. Please be easy. You have plated armor. He gets 14 armor every turn. Is really, really bad for us because, again, we deal small amounts of damage. Definitely zap. Wait a minute. Beam cell. Zap. Recursion doesn't even help us because it's not going to get through his armor. Charge battery. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. And he's going to get 14 armor. Oh, that's right, because we hit him at the end of our turn. So it was value in doing that. So again, he gets 14 freaking armor. This is a real bad fight for us. Coming at me for 10. Definitely want to block. And we can play everything else, so it doesn't matter what we do here. I thought at the end of turn gains 13, receiving unblocked damage. Oh, it only applies to attack damage, so this doesn't even count for reducing his plated armor. That's such a bummer. God, it sucks. Alright, first of all, wow, we could evoke this. 8 damage for 6. We could hit him 6 times for 48 damage. I mean, seems like we gotta do that. I would really like to play Loop, though. Rainbow wouldn't kill me either. Rainbow would put lightning up front again. Lightning, 3, 4 times 8, 32. I think we just go for the hefty damage here. If we do this, we channel 5 lightning. So we would evoke 4 times. And it would fill us with lightning. I think we just go heavy hit here. Yeah. And then we take 10. We were going to take all that damage anyway, but we got a lot of good cards that turn, so unfortunately we're going to be a little lackluster this turn. I mean, we have really not a lot of block again. Draw me a card. Draw me a card. I mean, I guess we want fusion. We can block 10. What's our upcoming map look like? We do hit a campfire next, as long as there's no significant, as long as you can't get a question mark elite, I think we'll be okay. So I think we can take 12. It's not a big deal. Why would we, though? We're just going to take 7. Okay. Really need more big hits for a guy like this, just because these little, what do you call that? Well, there's a word in pings in Magic the Gathering. When you ping a guy, it's just hitting him for small amounts of damage over and over. No attacks, draw 3 cards. We have 1 attack. Okay, evoke your next orb, channel the orb that was just evoked. It doesn't matter. Either way, we're going to hit him. Evoke and recur for free. We have no attacks, so draw a card. Channel X plus 1 lightning. It would evoke this, give us more energy. We could play rainbow. So we channel this, which would give us 2 energy. Would that count that 2 energy for this, though? Because we don't want it to. I think we kind of want to block. Channel 3 lightning. We would have energy to play this. No. Tempest. Evokes that. We get 2 energy. It did not count that for the channel, which is good. And this will kill him. Okay. Getting my head around the character a little bit. There are some confusing bits I'm still not real sure of, but I think we're doing fine. Fusion Plus, channel 1 plasma for 1. Evoke your next orb, channel the orb that was just evoked. Gain 3 orb slots. Yeah, we want that, I think. That's one of our major limitations. Although, with that, it makes it harder to evoke orbs because we have more slots. So we need to fill them up before they could do a lot for us. Definitely channel another lightning. Definitely give me an attack, please. I mean, I guess that counts, but now we lost that lightning orb. So a little bit of a wasted turn. It seems like our first turn is very often not a very potent turn. We have that extra energy. So we start with 5 energy on our first combat. Because we start with 4 energy and we got the key, which gives us an additional energy. I'm sorry, we start with 4 and we have the lantern, which gives us an additional energy on the first turn. Evoke your next orb. We could evoke the orb. 8 times 4, 32 damage. Well, definitely channel a plasma. Charge battery. 10 block. He's coming at us for 15. Auto shield. Charge battery. Hit him for 24. Why does this cost 3? Oh, you confused me. I hate this guy so much. I hate random crap like that in video games. So it's more potent to hit him with these. Yeah, the sooner this combat ends, the better. I hate shit that is random. Anything that completely removes my ability to be strategic is frustrating. Because obviously with randomized costs, my ability to choose what I do this turn is dictated by RNG rather than my own skill as a player. So while that often is helpful because I'm incompetent anyway, it's also very frustrating because it's random. I don't have a lot of control. Thankfully, we have a lot of energy, so we can play everything. Make him vulnerable. I guess we gain the slots. Hit him, channel. So at least we start with a lot of energy. I mean, is definitely going to help us in this situation. We're definitely going to need to heal, however. Impatience for 1 if you have no attack cards. Well, we have no attack cards. We have a attack card. For free, go ahead and do that. Get a card. Ooh, could do a lot of... Definitely can kill him this turn. If we channel X lightning, it'll be 5 lightning. It'll pop this. It'll give us 2 more energy. Then we hit him for 5 times 3. So we'll hit him for 15 at the end of our turn. So as long as we can do a little bit of damage to him, plus dark, we'll deal 6 damage. That'll kill him. And it'll evoke. Yeah, do this. Get the energy back. And then play rainbow and he's dead. Okay. Not the best fight in the world. We did lose some HP there. We're pretty low on HP. Overclock, draw 3 cards, add a burn. No. 8 block, decrease block by 1 each combat. And no. Deal 20 damage, reduce the cost by 1. I actually really don't like any of these. I don't hate Steam Barrier, but we do seem to be getting a lot of defends, things that defend us. I would like another attack. I don't think this is the attack I want. I think I'd rather have more orb manipulation. But it gets cheaper, so like a boss fight, this gets a lot of value. Just give me streamline. I don't know if that's the right call. Hit the question mark. Please don't be combat. Thick black smoke begins billowing out of the ground and walls around you, coalescing into 3 masked forms that start to speak. Another puppet of Niao, I think. Agreed, she always makes the funnest toys. You notice an oversized grin as the third addresses you. Ignore the others. Would you like a taste of our power? I have no idea what that voice was. Don't judge me, internet. Receive 5 apparition. Apparition. Ethereal. Gain 1 intangible. Lose 41 max HP. What does intangible mean? Exhaust. 5 apparition. We get 5 of these cards. Gain 1 intangible. It must be something really good. Is intangible the one that reduces all incoming damage to 1? And we have to play them every time we draw them, or else they get removed also? I don't think that's very good. For literally half of our HP, I don't think that's very good. You'll join us sooner or later. Ha 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 ha. They fade away. Yeah, I don't think that was... I think I made the right choice there. We probably should heal here. Give me a heal. Proceed. Question mark or combat? I mean, I feel pretty okay about our deck. Give me... Let's hit a question mark. What do you got? Elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. Transform a card. Okay, what don't we like? Well, probably like standard blocks and attacks is definitely the smartest thing to do. I think 5 block is something I'm not playing very often. Oh, confirm. Another recursion. It should automatically upgrade, right? Yeah, so this is a great card to have. We already had one. It basically evokes for free and then channels the orb that we evoked. So all it does really for us is reshuffle where our orbs are positioned. I think we upgrade here. Although, honestly, with our eggs, we don't need to upgrade a lot. We get upgrades for free. Does this channel 2? No. Anything that channels adds an additional channel. 2 vulnerability would be good, so it lasts more than just the turn we cast it on. Slightly more damage, slightly more damage. It would make me more likely to play this, but I don't love the idea of adding Frost. I think Frost is the worst orb we can currently channel. Not going to upgrade a defend or a strike. Make that free, I guess. Dual cast is pretty good at 0. Sweeping beam is not super great. Upping this to 15 block isn't super relevant because we often have block that conflicts with this. Charge battery ups the block as well, but we already play them pretty much all the time, whether we need the block or not for the energy. I think probably making dual cast free probably is the smart thing. Channel a lightning, deal 6 damage just for that. So, like, it just, we get more value out of this for free, I think. I don't know. I really don't know. Which chest do I choose? So we're going to get a curse here. Clumsy, unplayable, ethereal. So it automatically goes away. It just takes up a card slot. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. I guess that's fine. Okay. So, depending on how this combat goes, we're either going to decide to fight the elite, or I think, honestly, the other direction also has an elite. This is probably the best opening play we can make. Channel X plus 1. So we could channel 6, 1, channel 5. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Or this is good. So now we can get a lot of lightning. Unfortunately, does not evoke any of them, and we're going to take 11 damage here. But you'll see we hit him for 18 damage just for having these exist. And we, of course, can evoke them as we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God, I thought we had another campfire. I'm so stupid. Well, we can go this way if we really need to. If we take a lot of hits this turn. Or this combat. I thought we had another campfire. That's my fault. Is this going to kill you? 8, 5 times 8, 40 damage. 3, 6, 9, 12. 40, 50, 58. No. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. So 55. So just enough to not kill him. And then we would take 21 damage. There's nothing I can do to... I can block. We do have an attack. Play this. Draw the cards. Well, it's too late now. It's not going to kill him. We evoke 3 times, 24 damage. When you take attack damage. I don't think we can kill him. If we dual cast, that's 16 damage. See, but it's an attack. It's not an attack. It's just so complicated. The math here. Give me loop, because it's benefit for the rest of the game. See if we can draw another block, I think. Since we're not going to go super into damage. See what we draw here. That's not helpful. These do the exact same thing. I think getting a plasma up will evoke the orb, and then we can dual cast it. Not going to kill him, but we're going to hurt him a lot. And he's dead next turn. I mean, pretty much no matter what we draw, we can kill him this turn. Took a big hit there, unfortunately. Really had hoped we would draw more block. No reason to block now. Yeah, you're dead. Okay. Not the best fight. We took kind of a lot of damage. Loop again. Do we need to trigger 4 times? That does sound really good. And it's better than those 2. I guess we'll take it. Yeah, I think we're going to hit this campfire. And now we're locked into fighting the elite. This is not a good fight for us. Anything with multiple enemies tends to be not a good fight for me. This does nothing for us this turn because we start with 10 block. Attack, attack, and pay. Well, we have so many cards, we're going to play all of them anyway. Who do we want to make vulnerable? Probably her, or him, or whoever. Negative effect on me, huh? What's impatience do? Well, we got to attack first. Impatience, see what we get. 20 damage. Turns to 30 damage. Tempest. Channels 4 lightning. Evokes twice. 16 damage output, but we can't control which one it goes on to. Channeling a frost is irrelevant. Tempest for 1 is still value. Hit him hard. Maybe we can kill him with this. No, we can't. It's just going to put up more. We can maybe kill... I mean, most likely we can kill them next turn. But we're taking a big hit here. Taking 8 damage. Every hit when you're at 30 some odd HP is a big hit. Capacitor, I don't think I love Capacitor as much because it limits the amount we can evoke quickly. But if we were channeling, if we had more channel lightning spells, I think it'd be very good. Charge battery. Coming at me for 12. We'll definitely kill them, see what we draw. I mean, coming at me for 12. Do we even want Capacitor? I guess we do. Why don't we conserve? This will only save us 3 HP. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Don't like being frail. Frail is like one of the worst ones for us. Like, they can lower our attack damage, that's fine. But being frail is real bad. Zap, Rainbow, evokes 1. Fusion would evoke another. Man, you're coming at me for 18. I can't kill you this turn. Probably. Okay. Charge. Rainbow. Fusion. Yeah. Yeah, taking a pretty big hit. Oh, losing a lot of HP here. Very low on HP, and we got an elite fight coming up. And then followed by the boss as well, by the way. Definitely recursion. Dual cast should kill him. Oh, we're down to 15 HP. Oh, not great. FTL, deal 5 damage if you have played less than 3 cards this turn, draw a card. We play a lot of cards most turns. Lightning now hits all enemies. Channel 3 lightning. Seems real good. Seems real good. Definitely need to rest. Oh, not feeling great right now. 39 HP. Channel 1 dark, trigger the passive ability of all dark orbs. Deal 10 damage, draw a card for each unique orb you have. So like maximum we're going to get 3 or 4 out of this. Most likely we're going to get like 2. 10 damage and draw 2 cards. Pretty great. Top 6 cards of your draw pile, you may discard them. I don't like that. Channel a dark and trigger all dark. So basically this would let us channel darkness more reliably, which is good because they each deal 6 damage every turn. And in addition to that, it will trigger all of our dark orbs. So like even at worst case scenario, it triggers it at least once. So it's channeling a dark and it gives us 6 damage right off the bat. But oftentimes it's going to give us like 12 damage right off the bat. I like darkness here. I also like Compile Driver, which is a great name for a card, by the way. 1 card. I like this better. I like channeling dark. I think we're gonna go with that. I still don't know this character. Again, this is like a really bad fight for us. Anything with minions, I suspect we're gonna die here. Although, of course, it depends on what we draw. Coming at me for 18, 22, 26 damage on turn 1. Definitely block. Channeling a bunch of lightning here seems like the right play. Streamline can kill you, and it saves me 4 damage. And it reduces its cost in the future. That probably is the smart play. Then channel 3 lightnings, which evokes 1. You hit the guy I didn't really want you to hit. This is why this is a bad fight for us, is because our orbs, we have no control over which enemy they hit. Only dark specifies which enemy it will hit. A dark orb will always hit the enemy with the least HP, which is low value against a boss like this with minions, but it is what it is. I think evoke twice probably. Well, definitely sweeping beam. Probably we want to kill him first before we do these. Before we dual cast, because it will enable us to target the boss with them. It will take 2 strikes to do it though. I think it's worth it, because now we hit the boss for 16, and these will trigger on the boss as well. Channel a plasma and gain orbs. Okay, not feeling great. As I've said 100 times. I hate minions. I hate minions. We have an attack. We would have to attack first. Evoke your next orb. Channel the orb that was just evoked. Probably attack. We can kill you. You're doing 9 damage. Draw some cards. Oh, really thought we'd get like another. Okay. Rainbow. Recursion. My mouse freaked out. Evoke your next orb X+1 times. Well, that's irrelevant. It would gain us energy, but it doesn't matter. I don't think applying vulnerable matters here. I mean, I guess we would try to kill that one. Channel and get a free 12 damage out of this. Oh, why didn't that trigger? Channel 1 dark, trigger the passive ability of all dark orbs. It didn't increase the orbs. Oh, they don't deal damage every turn. They only deal damage when they're evoked. Oh crap, I've completely misread what dark does. That's not good. So we want to move them up to the front as quickly as we can. So go ahead and evoke this 3 times. Okay, that's probably the best that could have worked out for us. So we want to evoke those, but the longer we don't evoke them, the more powerful they get. And it always deals damage to the lowest HP. So if we could trigger them this turn, that'd be really good because it would go on him. It would guarantee to deal damage to him. Does not look like we have the ability to do that. Definitely loop. Channel of Lightning doesn't do anything for us. Definitely strike. Really bad hand for us. But again, that dark gets stronger. But now that he has minions, if we evoke the dark, they're going to hit the minions, which is like not good. It's not very good. Lightning now hits all enemies. Chain 3 lightning. So this would fire and kill him. This would fire. This would fire. I can't get you killed this turn. Having the frost up front is bad because it'll trigger before this and we can't use this to our benefit. So it actually hurts us. I guess we do this. Do we need 7 block? And then we can't play this. We play this because lightning now will hit all enemies. And yeah, dark triggered. I mean, it's not great. It definitely increases our ability to deal with the minions having all this lightning. Maybe we can kill him this turn. That would be wonderful. Give me, like, trigger next thing a million times. No. Make him vulnerable. Darkness will up darkness to the front. Man, I mean, he's dead, but I didn't love that fight. I mean, we did great, I guess. I don't think we lost much HP. Upgrade 2 random attacks. Of course they were strikes. Why wouldn't they? Why would you give me a good card when you could just upgrade my crappy strikes? Okay. This guy was trouble for us before, so we'll see how that goes. Clumsy does not help. Get lightning out there. Get a fusion out there. Lightning now hits all enemies, is super valuable. And then, yeah, I was going to say it's going to evoke a bunch of times. And we'll go ahead and recursion. Oh, I didn't think it would trigger on the fusion. That's a misplay. That's okay. But it's going to hit both of them, which will kill this guy. Yeah, having lightning hit both enemies is super valuable in a situation like this. And we did get a fair bit of damage in on this enemy. But of course we didn't really block. So, and now we're vulnerable. Oh boy. Because we killed the mushroom guy, they make you vulnerable when they die. I forgot about that. Coming at me for 18. Once again, no defense, unfortunately. Go ahead and make him vulnerable. One of you draws a card. Yeah, draw me a card. I would like a better block than just defend. X plus 1. We could trigger this 4 times. 4 times 8. 32. It's not really what I want. Trigger the front orb twice. Channel of Dark. 18 damage. Take 13 damage or hit him for 16. I mean, we're so close to the boss fight. We're going to have no HP going into the boss fight because this guy's going to consistently hit us. And us being vulnerable is like so devastating. We might not even make it through this fight. It really depends on what we get pulled here. Coming at me for 10. Definitely need to play a charge battery. I guess we evoke. This will hit 8, 16, 34 damage. Can we kill him? We can't kill him. Crap. Well. Do we want energy? I think we just hit him because... Oh, he is dead. We had a lightning. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take me a long time to wrap my head around the fact that we deal damage at the end of the turn. Permanently. This is too late in the game, I think, for this to be super beneficial. Ball lightning. Deal 7 damage and channel a lightning. I like this one. Go for the eyes. 3 damage and make them potentially weak. Also seems pretty good. I don't know how much. It's 25%. So in a boss fight where they're dealing like 30 damage, that can save us a substantial amount of health. I like ball lightning the best, but probably smarter to take something that lowers their damage output. Oh god, we're going in with like half HP. Super not feeling great. 5 block, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. That could be really good. Draw 4 cards, also could be good because we have a lot of turns with a lot of energy. 8 block, decrease its block by 1 for the rest of the combat. I do feel like I'm not drawing defenses as much as I used to, and I would like something that gives high block, but it decreases over time. I think hologram's probably the best, because we can recycle really valuable cards. Here we go. Who are we fighting? The something construct. Bronze automaton. Okay. I mean, lightning hitting all enemies is low value, but getting 3 lightning up right away is pretty good. But we're probably just going to play rainbow right after that. If we do this, 1, 2, 3, puts lightning up front, we recursion. So either way, we're recurring lightning. Play lightning first. If we bump, it'll be frost. We actually don't want frost to be in front. Recursion. Then fusion. Then this. Cycle all of them. Oh no, because that's wasted energy. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. Well, we don't want frost up front, because we don't want that to trigger at the beginning of our turn and mess up our big block card. Of course, he summons minions. Minion fights are the worst in games like this. We definitely want to loop. We can't even kill one. They have so much HP. You're coming at me for 22 damage. I don't even know what we would pull here. Probably recursion, just because it's free damage. I mean, rainbow is better. Hologram, rainbow. We would have 1 left. So probably loop. Give me rainbow. Start of your turn only. We'll make him vulnerable. Well, who am I even attacking? Like, that's the real tricky part, is like, should I attack the minions, or should I be pouring damage onto the boss? Give me a loop. Give me a rainbow. I mean, it would be 30 damage. But this will also trigger our block. No, give me rainbow. Oh, I really don't know. I feel like I'm misplaying a bunch, because I don't know really what to prioritize here. This has been a not great series of episodes, because I'm just mostly confused and kind of complaining about what I'm doing, because I don't really understand. What did you just do? Did you remove my multicast spell from my deck? That is super a dick move. Okay. Coming at me for 8. Totally reasonable amount of damage. If we get rid of strike, we can draw cards. Give me cards. Not good draws. Charge battery, gain 10 block. This is not a good turn. It's all defensive. Go ahead and, well, if we're gonna block, we're gonna do this to get more energy next turn. Might as well open up our orb slots. Might as well channel a frost. I don't freaking know. We are hitting the boss over time just through our random attacks, but like, it's not good. This is not going well. He's got 21 block on him. Coming at me for 28. No defense whatsoever. Awesome. Channel of lightning. Channel dark. No real block. We're taking 20 damage. Can't kill this guy. We can get him close. No, we're not taking 20 damage because we've channeled frost. Fortunately, we were not able to kill that guy with our random attacks. Oh, taking tons of damage. I think this is it, which I know I say in basically every fight, but I genuinely think this is it. Channel 6 lightning. It would completely clear this out. It would deal 8, 30. It would deal a ton of damage. I would like to play another loop though. And evoke is free. So if we do this, it still channels everything, but it deals extra damage because we evoke the lightning twice. Okay. Evoking now, frost means nothing to us. I think we loop and channel lightning, which will do a lot of damage to the boss because of the darkness. Oh, I really thought the other darkness would trigger. Well, see, the benefit of this is that deal 3 free damage. The benefit of this is that this effect now triggers 4 times, so it will stack up to deal 24 extra damage. Problem is he's going to summon minions, which means it's going to attack the lowest health enemy. So it's going to hit a minion. You didn't summon minions. Oh my god, we're dead. Like, there's no way I'm blocking 51 damage. We would have to kill him this turn. We would have to deal 168. We're dead. Evoke your next orb, channel the orb. This, it doesn't save us. Gotta deal 120 damage. We're dead. Oh, it sucks. We're dead. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our first run as the defect did not go super well. Something like that with such a high damage attack, there's really not a lot we could do about it. We weren't really defensive focused. We had some pretty good defense cards, but that particular hand was, I mean, we were dead. So unfortunately, that's a wrap on this defect series. In the next episode, we'll be going back to one of the more normal characters that we've played before and understand a little bit better. Didn't even get an unlock, so really disappointing performance. I found myself to be confused a lot. I think the more I play it, the more I'll wrap my head around it. I really like the idea of it. I like the concept and the channeling thing. Again, I really thought that character would be a more straightforward mage type character, where it's like gain frost armor and cast a lightning bolt and that kind of stuff. So, and I think that maybe is what the 4th character is. I saw a like a thumbnail with the 4th character on it, and it looked like a magic user. I think it's already available if you're playing on a beta branch, but I'm not, or maybe you need a special code or something, but we'll check that out when it's fully released. Anyway, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching Slay the Spire. Really enjoying the series, and I will be back with more in the future, and we'll figure out who we're playing in the next one.